Alright, let's all sit down onto your mat, coming to a comfortable seated position. A good seated position would be cross-legged, so you can rest the knees down. If the knees are not going all the way down because of tight hips on this morning, then you can take one block, sit on a block. Alright? Today I prefer to sit on the mat directly. Rest your palms onto your knees. Your palms may be facing down or facing up. Straight back, you check yourself first. Check your alignment that your shoulders are stacked above your hips. One straight back. And then, once you're ready, your face is facing forward. Smile. Close the eyes. Take a brief moment to find yourself into your body, while keeping your mental state calm. Every time you breathe in, expand your belly to fill your lungs with air. And when you breathe out, you contract your chest and your belly back to your spine. Continue breathing like this for the next 5 breaths with your eyes closed. Two more breaths. Now continue to keep your eyes closed. We will stay here in this position as we have a few moments to warm up the body. Turn your head in a clockwise direction. Slowly start to ease into the neck. Drawing big circles with your head. It's good to keep your eyes closed so that you don't feel giddy. If you keep your eyes open, if you open your eyes, you might feel giddy looking from point to point while you're still moving your head. The rest of the body remains still, keeping your back straight. 2 more circles. And then back to your center. That means your head is facing forward but your eyes still closed. And then reverse direction please, anti-clockwise. Eyes still closed please. Pay attention to not just the movement but also your breathing. 2 more circles. And finish your last circle. Turn your head back to face the front. Gently open the eyes. Alright, let's take a few stretches for your neck and for your shoulders. Take your right hand up. Bend the right elbow. Cross it over towards the left ear. And then use the right palm to get the left ear to turn up to the ceiling. Get the stretch. Your face is facing forward. Your eyes may be open or closed. In this entire class, whenever you feel good in your body, you can close your eyes. Breathe for 4. Get a nice good stretch between your left ear and your left shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. The other side. Left arm up. Bend the left elbow, left palm to touch the opposite ear, the right ear, and move this right ear up to the ceiling when the left ear looks down. Breathe. Feel a nice space you're creating between your right ear and your right shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Right arm up again. Right elbow bend. Now rest the right palm behind you. Try to touch your left part of your shoulder, your left shoulder blade. And then use the other hand, left hand, the fingers to hold the right elbow. Lift it up first and take it back, and then gently take the right arm towards the left side. And your right hand can hold where your armpit is, or hold the arm to feel the stretch. Look slightly down, you don't have to look up, but be uncomfortable to look forward too much. Chest is tucked in. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, come back down. Hands down and shake it off the shoulders. This is your first time for your shoulder stretch on the early morning. For those in Asia and in Singapore, Friday morning especially, it's been raining for the past 24 hours I think. So your body is a bit stiffer. We do this one more time. Right arm up. Bend the right elbow. Left hand goes up. Hold the elbow. Lift it up a bit. Take it back and take it to your left. Maybe now you can go deeper. Maybe not. Doesn't have to. Second time usually is a bit deeper. Breathe for 6. For 5. For 4. For 3. 2. And 1. Slowly release. Shake off the shoulders. A little simple shrugging up and down. That's nice. Okay, now the other side. We do 2 times, right? Left arm up. Bend the left elbow. Left palm to touch the right shoulder blade or near the right shoulder. The other hand goes up. Grab the elbow. Take it towards the right. Pull it backwards. Look slightly down. Ribcage in. For 5. Enjoy the stretch. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Release. Shrug the shoulders up and down. Shake it off. Maybe just wave the elbows up. Okay, second round. Again, the left arm, bend the elbow. Touch the back of your right shoulder. Right hand up. Hold it up. And maybe you can go deeper this time. Stay for 6. Ribcage in, chest not puffing up. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Release. Shake it up. Okay, we'll combine the shoulders and the neck in one pose, but also like a stretching exercise. Right hand up, or actually both hands forward. You're gonna take your left arm slightly below your left arm, swing your right arm towards the left. Oops, sorry, my bad. Right arm towards the left on top of your left arm. I missed my morning coffee, so I'll take my coffee later. And then you bend your left elbow. Press the right arm towards the chest. So your right arm is going to the left, and then you turn your head towards the right. So right arm to your left, head turns towards the right. Stay for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Turn your head to face the front. Side stretch with these arms in this position towards your left. Keep your chest still facing forward, not turning down like this, okay? Maybe some of you, the right fingertips can slowly touch the mat. Maybe not. If it's touching the mat, try not to use that to support the mat too much. You are using some strength to hold the pose. So your right fingers are lightly touching or keep it floating above the mat for 4. For 3. Those who want to, turn your head to look up. 2. And 1. Lift yourself up and release. Okay, the other side, hands forward. Left arm higher than your right arm, swing your left arm towards the right, and then use the other right arm to clamp it back to your chest. You're not twisting your body, your chest is still facing forward. Feel the stretch to your left arm, and then turn your head towards your left. Stay for 5. Stay for 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your head back to face the front. Side stretch towards your right. Keep your buttocks grounded. Left fingertips very slowly going down to the mat, or you can turn your head to look up, or you continue to look forward. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Shake it off. Alright, coming to a tabletop position. Straight arms, palms underneath your shoulders at shoulder width distance apart. Knees below the hips at hip distance apart. Your toes may be tucked under, or you can point your toes like this, pointing the toes or tuck the toes under. Cow and cat pose. Let's go. Inhale to your cow, hollow your back, lift your head and your ears up. Exhale to your cat, roll the back, get your ears close to your shoulders. Inhale cow, exhale cat. Inhale cow, exhale cat. Move the spine. Inhale cow, hollow your back, belly button points down, ears go up. Exhale cat, round the back, ears up to the shoulders, belly button in. Inhale cow, exhale cat. Inhale cow, and exhale cat. And then inhale back to your tabletop. Place your palms forward by 1 foot. Tuck the toes under. Let's go into downward facing dog. Lift the knees up. Keep your feet above hip distance. Now start to walk your dog. Bend one leg, straighten the other. Pause for a breath or 2. And then you bend back the other leg and you straighten back the other leg. For a breath or 2. And then you continue walking the dog very slowly. Feel the stretch to the back of your calves and your back of your ankles. Look between your feet. Try to keep your shoulders pushing away from the mat. Shoulders lifting higher and backwards towards your feet. Hips higher as well. Now walk a bit faster. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we keep still. Place the heels down. Shift the weight forward as you lean your shoulders forward to a high plank position. And then press back to your downward dog. Inhale to your high plank, shoulders above the wrist like this, hips only as high as your shoulders, not too high. And then press back, downward dog. Now pay attention to your chest. You're engaging your shoulders now as you start to warm the body even more. Shoulders forward above your palms, suck your belly in. Downward dog as you exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Step your right foot forward between 2 palms. Take your left knee down. Now your left knee on the mat, you can either leave it on the mat, or if it's not comfortable, you can always place a towel underneath it. Point your left toes or tuck the toes under, doesn't matter. Stay onto your fingertips on the mat in front. Lean forward, keep your chest touching your right thigh, like this. Look forward, and try to sink the hips down to feel the nice opening towards this side, this hip, this left hip flexor. Stay for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Any one time, if your fingers touching the mat is too intense for you, you can always place your fingers on your block instead. Okay. Now keep your legs still where they are. Walk your left palm back so that it is aligned with your right foot. Let's do a gentle twist. So, right hand on the right knee to keep the right knee in place so that the right knee doesn't swing left and right. And then you twist towards the right. Take your time. Observe your right knee, look at your right knee, it doesn't move to the right side, it is still pointing forward in the same direction as your big toe. Once you're happy that it is, keep your spine straight, breathe into this pose, we'll hold a bit longer, release your right hand up. You can look up to the ceiling. Now keep lifting your bottom ear off, lift it up. Don't let the ear sink down towards the shoulder. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay where you are, maintain the twist. Take your right arm, wrap it behind your back. Try to touch your left side of your waist. Roll the right shoulder up, lengthen spine. Make sure the right knee is still pointing forward, not rolling to the right side. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Step back, downward facing dog. Get your breath. Stay there for 4. Everyone's doing good. Stay there for 3. Nice. Stay there for 2. And 1. Step your left foot forward, right knee down. Let's work on the other side now to get the stretch to your hips. Keep your fingertips on the mat first or on the blocks. Get your chest to touch your front leg, your left thigh. And then the toes may be tucked under or pointed back, your right toes again. Move your front knee forward to sink the hips down. Oh, you start to feel the opening this side. It's still early morning, so take your time. Body might be a bit stiff. Breathe. For 5, 4, good, stay and smile. 3, 2, 1. Place your right palm next to your left foot about shoulder width distance apart. Left hand on the left knee, ensuring this knee is not turning to the left side when you twist to the left. Hold it in place. Start to lengthen. See, your back is not rounded like this, it's long. Long spine, twist towards the left. Don't just use your left hand to hold the left knee. Inner awareness in your muscles, so you're controlling the left knee pointing in the same direction as your big toe and not using just the left hand to hold it there. Stay in this twist, take 1 more breath. Now you keep your left leg engaged. That means you keep your left knee pointing to the front along the same big toe, and then left hand goes up. Smile. Or you can look up to the ceiling. Remember, the other ear, the bottom ear, the one facing the mat, is not going down, it's lifted up above the shoulder. So you get some strength to your right shoulder as well. For 4, for 3, stay for 2, 1. Stay where you are, wrap your top arm, left arm behind your back, trying to find your right side of your thigh. Keeping your spine straight. Typically, when you start to wrap the arm behind your back will start to round because you want to create some space for your shoulders. But you sacrifice the rounding of the spine, so don't do that, please. Keep your back straight. 2 more breaths. Twisting happens when your back is nice and straight, except for the natural curve in your neck and in your lower back. 2 and 1. Good. Release, step back, downward facing dog. Now take your feet together, big toes touching. Press the heels down, get your head closer towards the mat, look back towards your big toes. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to step your right foot forward again between your two palms, left knee down. This time you're going to go to your low lunge. Release the arms up, front knee is bent, pointing the same direction as your big toe. And you stay. You feel good, you can place your palms together with your arms straight, or you can start to go into your back bend slowly. Keep lifting the chest up to the ceiling for those taking a little curve to your back. Create more space between the bones so that you can back bend more without feeling compression. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Step back, downward facing dog. We use these poses to build some strength a bit to your legs, but also a big important part is to stretch out the front part of the body as well as your hips. Left foot forward, right knee down, low lunge pose. Reach the arms up. Keeping your front knee above the ankle, please. Sink the hips down. Stay here or take the option to take your palms together, or you can take a back bend now. Keep lifting the chest and your heart up to the ceiling for 4. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Step back, downward facing dog. Shake it up. Take a child's pose, knees together on the mat, point your toes. Get your heels as close as you can towards each other. Get your buttocks down towards the heels, stretch your hands forward. Make this a very compact child's pose for your hips as you get your belly to touch your thighs and your heels as close as they can towards each other. Breathe. If your buttocks do not touch your heels, no worries. Just do your best so you can place a block rested between your buttock and your heels. 2, and 1. Lift back up, downward facing dog. Come back to the high plank position. So maybe you want to take your feet slightly backwards more. Feet about hip distance, or you can take your feet together for a more intense version. Shoulders above your wrists, stay. High plank, high push up. Keep pushing your chest up. Stay for 10, hold a bit longer, build some strength to your shoulders and your back. 8, keep breathing. 7, don't give up, always there. 6, 5, 4, feel a bit of trembling, that is good, but not too long, almost there. 3, 2, 1, downward dog. Very nice job, guys. Now walk your fingers backwards towards your feet and then bounce up and down a few times just to get a bit of a stretch to your hamstrings. Your fingers may or may not touch the mat. If it's too uncomfortable, you can take your fingers on the blocks instead, and you can adjust the settings of your blocks for the preferred comfortable position. Continue bouncing your upper body up and down towards the legs. And continue breathing. Continue to focus on your practice in this class. Forget about the things that are bothering you. Now is the time to keep your attention on this bed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you keep still, you continue to fold forward, getting the fingertips, followed by your palms on the mat. Take your time. Those who want to go deeper, for the body feels good now after the bouncing, take your big toes touching feet together and wrap your hands, your arms behind your legs, elbows behind your knees, fingers behind the ankles. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Slowly move back to downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward. This time, left knee off the mat, coming to the high lunge position. Rest the palms onto your front knee first. Sink the hips down, bend the knee. You want to go deeper. Wiggle the back toes, the left toes backwards to widen the distance between the feet so that your front thigh is horizontal. Stay in this position. Take your hands behind your back, interlace fingers. Get the stretch to your shoulders. When you get the stretch, you feel the stretch in your left hip flexor. Look forward or look up or go into a back bend. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Step it back, downward facing dog. Ooh. That's right, gradually building more and more space in your hip flexor through the poses progressively. Stay for 4. Stay for 3. Everyone's doing good. 2. And 1. The other side, step your left foot forward, back knee off the mat, coming to the high lunge position, but keep your palms on your front knee. Wiggle your right toes backwards more if you want to deepen the stretch, so that your front knee, your left thigh is horizontal like this. Rest the palms onto your front knee. Engage your legs, so you're squeezing your thigh muscles to keep your balance so you don't fall. You get the stretch to your hip flexor, you get the strengthening to your thighs. Interlace fingers behind your back. Look forward or look up, arch the back. That is an option. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Downward dog. Catch your breath. If you need to wipe some sweat, go ahead. Stay, stay, stay. 2 more breaths. Step your right foot forward and then turn the feet in the same direction to one side, so it's a wide-legged stretch like this. Okay? Now hands on your hips. Side bend towards the left first. Do your best. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. Back up. The other side. Side bend towards the right. Your chest is still facing forward, not facing down. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift back up. This time, palms to heart center. We do this one more round, using the strength while you get the stretch to one side. Side bend towards the left. Now you stay here, or you can reach both arms straight towards the left side. 5. Hold it there. Don't give up. I know this is tough. 4, It's too hard, don't go so low. Chest is still turning away from your legs, facing forward. 3, 2, 1, lift back up. Either palms to heart center, or you can stretch your arms up to the ceiling if you want to. Side bend towards your right. Nice, good stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift back up. Release the arms down. Catch your breath. We stay in this wide-legged position. We want to get a bit of a twist. So the blocks will be very handy here. So what you do, let me show you sideways. When you twist, remember, is to get your back straight. So when you're taking a wide-legged position, you take your hands down on the mat. If your back is rounded, then that means it's too low for you. Take your block, fingers or palms on the block, lift your chest higher until your back becomes straight like this. Alright? So it all depends on how wide your legs are and your flexibility of your hamstrings and your inner thighs. Okay, so I shall stay in this side view so everyone can see once in a while to check. So keep your legs as wide as you want. For those who want to make it more intense, take your legs slightly closer, but still wide-legged position. Place the palms down the mat, lengthen spine, look forward. Straight spine first. We're not going to twist yet. Feel the space you're creating in your inner thighs. And keeping a still straight spine, try to fold forward. Until you feel that your spine starts to round, then you stop. Then you walk your hands forward or on the blocks. Straight spine, straight spine. Shift the weight towards your toes. Don't let the weight shift back towards the heels. For 3. For 2. For 1. Keep your legs where they are. Walk your fingers backwards. Now we do the twist. We're going to twist towards your right. Okay? So when you twist towards the right, left palm down, lengthen spine. Keeping your left arm nice and straight. Remember the palm can be on the mat or on the block. Lengthen spine and then twist right hand up. Stay here. The option is to wrap your right arm behind your back, trying to grab your left inner thigh. Both options are good, either wrapping or no wrapping. Shift the weight towards the toes again so that your heels are very light but still on the mat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. The other side. Right palm down. Keep your right arm vertical so your right shoulder directly stacked above your right palm. Lengthen spine towards the front. Weight to your toes. And then twist towards the left. Left arm up, or the option is to wrap the left arm behind your back to grab your right inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hands down to your mat. Now you're going to place your hands onto your shins. Bend your knees slightly for some support, and then slowly straighten your legs, and then fold forward as you slide your hands down towards the feet, getting your head closer towards the mat. Stay for 5. Keep your weight again towards your toes. 4. Bend the elbows to the sides. 3, 2, not yet, 1.5, 0.5, and release. Hands back to the middle of the mat. Lift yourself up, bend your knees slightly. Like wiggle your buttocks left and right like this. Slowly start to create space to your hips now. Now turn the toes slightly a few degrees towards the outside. So left toes to your left, 45 degrees or 30 degrees. Right toes towards the right. Again, move the knees left and right as you sink the hips down like this. Keep breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now look at me as I demonstrate the next pose. It's Skandasana pose, but we're going to slowly go into that pose. So you're going to shift towards the left knee straight, left knee bends. Walk your fingers more towards the left and then turn the right toes up, right leg straighten. You stay here, you come to half Skandasana, and then you go back to the other center, and then you come to the right side this way. But don't go all the way down, not yet, okay? Continue for 10 times, 5 times per side. 1 towards the left, back to center. 1 on the right. That's 3 here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, back to center. Let's try now to go into the pose. Left toes towards the left side. Left knee bends in the same direction as your big toe. Right leg straighten. Slowly start to come down. If it's too much, take your blocks and rest the palms on your blocks. Like this. You can all the way down. And bounce up and down up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and keep still. See whether you can sink the hips closer to the mat but not touching. Palms to heart center. Flex the right ankle, right toes pointing up. Keep your back nice and straight. Don't look so fierce. Smile. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Turn towards this squatting leg. Take your chest closer towards this squatting leg. Wrap your arms around this squatting leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Lift your back up. Let's go to the other side. Slowly come to your Skandasana pose. The side stretch on the right side. Right knee bends. Same direction as your big toe. Sink the hips down. Bounce up and down. Turn your left toes up to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sitting down over here, but not on the mat. Squatting position. Lift the chest a bit higher. If you can, palms to heart center. Breathe. For 5, 4, 3, it's intense, 2, and 1. Hands on the mat first. Turn your chest to face your squatting leg. And then let the chest and your belly touch your front thigh. Walk your fingers forward, or you can start to lift up and wrap around this squatting leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Place your knees down, take a child's pose. Knees wider than your hips, big toes touching. Sitting your buttocks between your heels, so your legs make a letter V. Your thighs, that is, make a letter V. Stretch your hands forward. Take a few more breaths. And release. Lift yourself back up. Alright. Let's work on one fun pose that requires a bit of the strength of the legs as well as your hips. We have opened the hips quite a bit. We have strengthened the muscles, your leg muscles in your high lunges just now. So let's try this pose. So let me show you. So you're gonna come onto your mat with your feet about hip distance apart. You're gonna bend your knees slightly, keep your fingertips on the mat. Look at me first as I demonstrate. Let's start with the right leg. Right leg lifts up. Cross the right shin behind your left leg. Place the middle of your right shin behind your left knee. And then slowly start to come into a squatting position. Tiptoes on your left toes. And you stay. And then you sink don't tiptoe, you can sink the heel down, your left heel down, and you stay. And then you take palms to heart center. Okay? Try. So, cross the right leg behind, bend the right knee, middle of the right shin behind your left knee. Okay, so the right shin, your right shin, the one that is lifted, middle of it, the middle, place it behind your left knee, bend your left knee, you squatting position. You can tiptoes first to give you some space to take yourself down. And then you can slowly lean back, place the left heel back down to your mat. Point your right toes, and then slowly one palm and both palms to heart center. Keep your back straight. Final point you can look at that is not moving to maintain balance for 5, 4, smile, 3, 2, 1. Now hands down, tiptoes again, straighten back your left leg. Left hand this time to hold the right foot. I didn't say this just now, let's try this. You can take your block on the right side, right palm on the block. Left hand to hold the right foot, straighten to the best you can the right leg while you start to bend your left knee. And you stay. Okay? Like this. Those can go lower all the way down and take your left armpit in front of the left knee for 4, for 3, 2, 1, and then release whichever way you prefer. No need to lift yourself up elegantly. No one can see you. Shake it off, and let's work on the other side. Feet about hip distance. Bend your knees, get your fingertips in front of you. Now we are taking the left leg behind. Lift up the left leg, bend your left knee. Cross the middle of your left shin behind your right knee. And then start to bend your right leg into a squatting position. Tippy toes first. Clamp the left foot, the left shin very tightly behind your right knee. Slowly walk your fingers back and rest the right heel back down to your mat. Stay here, this is intense. Stay as you are. You take one palm or both palms to heart center. Shoulders lower than your ears. Lift the chest higher for 5. Smile, intense. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands in front. Come back where you came from. Right leg straightens. Now either left hand on the block or on the mat. Okay? That's a baby grasshopper pose. Right hand to hold the left foot. As you slowly straighten this left leg towards the right side, you bend the right knee. You come to a point you cannot go any further, you stay there, like this. Can go further, straighten more. Right shoulder in front of the right knee and lean forward as you move your left hand more to your left for better support. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit down please. Shake it off. Legs stretched in front of you as wide as your mat. Hands behind your back on the mat. Shake it up, shake it up. Alright, that pose was pretty intense. It requires strength and hip opening. And we have all that combined and we did that pose. Alright, you want to drink some water, wipe some sweat. Almost there. Now let's work on this pose. Why? There's a movement pose. So first let's go into your boat pose. Legs together, feet together. Looking the shape like a letter V of your upper body and your thighs. Hold the back of our legs, lift the shins up horizontally. Look forward. Either stay here to hold your legs or keep your grip very light, or release one hand or release both hands, or legs straight. Okay? Stay. Pose for your core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take butterfly. Your knees to the sides, making the shape of a diamond. Your feet, use your hands, open up the feet like a book, and then flap your butterfly wings. Everyone doing okay? It's good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Try to move your buttocks closer or your hips closer towards your heels, using your fingers behind you. Lift up and take it closer. And stay. And then stay in a butterfly. And flap your wings again. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Second boat. Hold the back of our legs, or you don't have to. Lift back up. Now I'm facing you guys. I can see you. Don't sit there. Watch. Practice now. Take your breakfast later. 6. Come on, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the feet down. So a towel will be useful here. What you're gonna do, you either use a towel, sling behind the foot, lift it up, okay, and hold it there. For those with the range of motion here, to be able to grab your big toes, use your peace finger, middle and index finger. You can see? Yeah. Grab the big toes and lift up. Look up to the ceiling or look at your toes. Go ahead now. Keep your back straight. If your back is rounded, you start to roll back like this, you see? So you keep your back straight. Stay for 6. Stay for 5. Stay for 4. Last 3 crumbs. Try not to hold the feet too much, or try not to hold the towel. Release. 3. Come on, come on, come on. Almost there. 2. And 1. Release. Come back down. Legs straight. Roll it left and right. One last round with the boat, but with your legs wide this time. So, here, unless you have 2 towels, you have to grab one towel for one foot and then the other towel for the other foot. I don't have a towel here. Okay? Or you can quickly run to your bedroom or run to your wardrobe and grab another towel. Or for those of you, you can able to grip your toes again, big toes. Hold with a peace finger. Knees bend slightly if you don't use a towel. Or legs straight. Straighten up, open up. Point the toes. Lift, 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 lift. No, don't just hold the foot. Lift the legs up as well. Try to squeeze your chest forward. Stay, smile or look up. 5. For those who can, you grab your heels. 4. Keep your back straight. Try not to round the back, otherwise you'll fall. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Legs straight. Roll it up. That was intense. Feet together. Flex the ankle, make circles with your feet. And switch directions. Okay, last few poses, let's work on your back bends. I prefer to use some strength in your back bends so you build your upper back. Especially now, for those in Singapore during this CB period, the circuit breaker, most of you, if not all of you, are staying at home. So a tendency for your back to be rounded because you're slouching in your sofa and your chair, and you don't walk around that often, so your back becomes rounded and weak. So we use this next poses to get your back nice and strong. Lie down on your mat, facing down, your chest facing down, hands 45 degrees. You know this pose. Take your feet as wide as your mat, the wide-legged version of your locust pose. Lift the chest up, stay here. Come into your fingertips, like you're holding a delicate egg underneath your palms. Try to lift the chest higher using your back muscles. Clench your buttocks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come back down. Pause and breathe. Stay there for 4. Everyone's good. Stay there for 3, 2, and 1. Now, stay as it is. Fingertips still on the mat. Only fingertips. Now, instead of your chest lifting up, lift your legs up. Buttocks clench. Stay for 5. Point your toes. 4. Lift the legs higher. 3, 2, 1. Release. Come back down. You may release your palms on the mat. Now you're going to work on both the chest and the legs up, and the arms up as well. So let's go. The locust pose, the complete locust. 1, 2, and 3. Lift up, arms up, legs up. Keep your legs as wide as your mat. Stay, 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 stay. Breathe for 5. Breathe for 4. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Come back down. Catch your breath. Very good. Very invigorating. Feels good. Feels so good that you want to do this one more time. Yes. Okay. Don't roll your eyeballs. One more time, please. Alright. Get ready. I'll do it together with you, okay? If it makes you happier. Since it's not very common that you get to see the teacher working together. Only on this online class. Let's ready. Feet as wide as your mat. Hands up. 45 degrees. Legs up. Stay for 10. Come on, come on. 9. 7. Breathe. 5. Higher, higher. 3. Last one. 2. And down. Well done. Lift yourself up. Give yourself a nice reward in the child's pose. Child's pose here, knees can be together or knees can be apart, up to you. Round the back. And then stretch your hands forward. Come back up. Stretch your legs forward. Let's do another pose. A simple forward fold. Legs together, big toes touching. Walk your hands forward. Now round the back a bit more this time. And then try to get your head to touch your knees. Not the head to the shin or head to the ankle. Head to your knee. Round, round, round. And then hands down or grab the feet. Trying to get the head to touch the knee, guys. Slowly lift up halfway. Now it's a straight back. Lean forward with a straighter back. Grab your legs or the shins or the ankles or the feet and bow for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Alright, we've come to the end of the practice here. Later, you have a 3 to 5 minute Shavasana so that you can end your practice on a very nice Shavasana. We're not going to stay in Shavasana in this video. It's 3 to 5 minutes. So in the last remaining 90 seconds, let me know if any questions. You can type your comments here. I'll be here to answer, respond, or any requests. Many of you have requested for hip opening, for strength, for core. So now in this class, in my Hatha 1 class, which is every Friday morning 7:30 and every Monday evening 7 p.m. we have core and strength and hips in addition to the other poses. Any comments or anything you want to see, let me know in the comments here. We still have some time before we end this practice. Sabrina, why the green face? There's so much news about this COVID virus thing that it dominates everyone's conversations. Don't let this take away the calmness in your breath, in your mind. So be still, stay strong. No comments? Let me do a quick score one last time. Alright guys, in the meantime, drink lots of water, enjoy your breakfast, stay hydrated, stay happy, stay safe. Thank you. Namaste.